It was a typical Monday morning, and Sarah was running late for work. As usual, she had hit the snooze button one too many times, and now found herself in a frantic rush to get ready. She quickly threw on some clothes, grabbed her bag, and dashed out the door, hoping to catch the next bus. Halfway to the bus stop, Sarah realized she had forgotten the most important part of her morning routine: coffee. Without her daily dose of caffeine, she knew she wouldn't survive the day. She made a quick detour to her favorite coffee shop, praying she wouldn't miss the bus. The line at the coffee shop was longer than usual, and Sarah could feel her anxiety rising. She tapped her foot impatiently, glancing at her watch every few seconds. Finally, it was her turn to order. "One large caramel latte, please," she said, trying to sound calm despite the chaos in her mind. The barista, a cheerful young man named Jake, smiled and nodded. "Coming right up." As Sarah waited for her coffee, she couldn't help but notice the adorable dog sitting outside the shop, wagging its tail and looking up at everyone with big, hopeful eyes. She smiled and waved at the dog, momentarily forgetting her stress. "Sarah, your caramel latte is ready," Jake called out. Sarah grabbed her coffee and hurried out the door, determined to make it to the bus stop in time. She took a sip of her latte and sighed in relief. It was perfect, just what she needed to kickstart her day. But as she approached the bus stop, disaster struck. A pigeon, seemingly out of nowhere, swooped down and knocked the coffee out of her hand. The cup hit the ground, spilling its precious contents all over the sidewalk. Sarah stared in disbelief, her mouth hanging open. "Seriously?" she exclaimed, looking up at the sky as if expecting an explanation from the universe. The pigeon, completely unfazed, strutted away as if it had just done her a favor. Sarah couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. She took a deep breath, shook her head, and decided to make the best of it. "Well, at least I still have my dignity," she muttered to herself, though she wasn't entirely sure that was true. As she waited for the next bus, Sarah noticed the dog from earlier had followed her. It sat down next to her, wagging its tail and looking up at her with those same hopeful eyes. She smiled and reached down to pet it. "At least someone appreciates me," she said, feeling a little better. When the bus finally arrived, Sarah got on and found a seat. She couldn't help but chuckle as she thought about the morning's events. It was just another reminder that sometimes life throws unexpected challenges your way, and all you can do is laugh and keep going. And who knows? Maybe tomorrow the universe would be kind enough to let her enjoy her coffee in peace.